let's just take a moment to look at this beautiful poster that I recently got. It's really great, isn't it? Hey everyone, this is KaiKaiW, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something that, you guessed it, relates to Star Wars. Also, you probably noticed because you clicked on the video title. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about Han Solo. I suppose we should probably have a moment of silence for him, except that annoying Transformers noise interrupted it. So, a moment of silence for Han Solo. Alright, we're good. Got it. So, in this video, I'm going to be asking the question about whether or not Han Solo is going to come back, or if he's going to come back. Now, the reason I say that in two ways is because I'm going to discuss two theories that I, for the most part, formulated on my own, taking a little bit from different theories here and there. And so, here they are. One, he survived. Now, this is an unlikely theory and one that I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on because obviously it's not true. But, hey, it's possible. So, my thought is that perhaps Han Solo, after he was stabbed and all, when he fell off of the platform, he could have somehow gained enough strength to crawl out of that pit, which may not have been as deep as we thought since it was full of fog, so it could have very easily been just an inch deeper than the fog was there, and so he landed on the ground, recovered quickly, and crawled out of there and flew off in a TIE fighter happily. No, that probably didn't happen considering the fact that Leia felt a disturbance in the Force after he died. But that brings me to my next theory. Now, my thought is that maybe Han Solo is going to come back as a Force ghost. Now, this is something that's probably not going to click right away with you because Han Solo's not a Jedi, right? Well, I noticed a theory that's been around for a very long time, but I noticed it only recently, and that is that Han Solo's been using the Force all these years and he just doesn't know it. And so I really like this idea just because it really does make sense with him. I mean, he never really gets hit. He never gets killed until his son, who happens to be a master of the Force, kills him. So, my thought is that Han Solo is, in fact, a Force user, and he just doesn't realize it. And so, the Force just kind of protects him as he lives out his life. And so, I don't know whether or not that theory may have been denied at some point, but I'm going to go with it as if it is true. So, maybe he came back. Now, the first thing that I'm going to say is that if he were to have, say, died in A New Hope when he didn't believe the Force even existed, I don't think he would have since he hadn't come to terms with the Force. But since in The Force Awakens, he very clearly states that the Force exists, perhaps it's kind of clicked with him, and so when he dies, he comes back as a Force ghost, and so he's probably chilling with Obi-Wan up in, Force Heaven or whatever, drinking and eating Gorgs. And I really, really, really want this theory to come true, since in one of my previous videos, you may remember that I mentioned that he never got to see Luke again. Like, after Luke's disappearance, he was gone. And so, assuming Luke didn't feel a disturbance in the Force, and he didn't realize that Han was dead, most likely, since he's been exiled for a long time, or he's been in exile for a long time, and he's not married to Han, or he isn't connected through a relationship with Han the same way that Leia is, it's gonna really be a very painful conversation. Now, I'm assuming that the next Star Wars movie isn't going to pick up exactly where the last one left off, so it's probably not going to show that little conversation with Rey and Chewbacca where Luke's like, hey, wait a minute, I thought Han piloted this ship. Yeah, about that. So it would be really great if Han Solo were to come back as a Force ghost and somehow aid them in their trip. And so I would really love to see this, and I'm really hoping that it happens, and so that's really all I've got time for in this video, but I just want you guys to consider that could Han Solo come back as a Force ghost? And if so, what do you think his role would be in the next movie? So if you like this video, then please make sure to hit that like button. If you've liked a few of my videos, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And this is KaiKaiW, out.